Day number 4. So I'm probably gonna post day 3 and 4 at the same time. I was so tired when I left the shop last night. I didn't get a chance to edit the video last night, and I did it this morning, and it took forever for it to like render, compress or whatever before I can upload it. So it literally just finished, and I was able to pull my SD card out and start filming again. So I'm at the shop. We're there, guys. We're there. So amp is mounted. I'm in the midst of putting the subs in now. Surprisingly enough, the rear stayed up all night. It hasn't dropped yet, and that was a problem that I had with this car since I did the airbag system. So something that I changed fixed that, and I'm very happy about it. The front fell, but I'll deal with that later. But yeah, the amp is mounted on the box. I'm just running the subs right now. I'm gonna screw them down. Then I got all the power wires and stuff hanging out here. I'm gonna run all the power wires into the amp, and then we're gonna test it. Last night I did stay. After I'd filmed, I stayed a little bit later, and I did go ahead and put the tweeters in. I put them in the A-pillars. So you see what I'm talking about? They don't really sit flush on either side. Well, actually that side looks a little better because I figured out another way to do it with the other mount. So that side looks better, so I may redo this side like that, but it sounds good. Not much done with Torrians' car. He hasn't even got here yet. He was out getting his driver set up and all that stuff. Harry's been working on his car all day, trying to get the air ride stuff situated. So we're gonna get that situated here in a second, because he's still got to do his sound system. He's still got to run the rest of the wires. So that's how his compressors are mounted. The tank should be mounted now. I'm pretty sure. I think the tank is mounted. So it's really just running the air lines and the wiring. Put his box in, and he'll be good to go. So really excited. It's crunch time. It's down to the wire. We got a special guest in the shop today. Lots of people have seen his car. They've commented on his car. They're like, man, I really like that color. Some people don't like it. Some people do. But he's rolling with us down to Classic. We're going to be about 4 cars deep with trailers. So my boy Derek, I think you guys seen him when we went to Nashville for the shows. At Nashville? Yeah. And this thing. So he's done some changes since I had it. I did all the sound system stuff in it. Put the sound system in it. He went ahead and got got the Impala on the wheels. Got the lips painted. Got the windows tinted. That's new.
Really hard to fab this kind of shit.
Sunroof.
You're well aware of that.
You know.
So if I just put 2 in right there, I can kind of mesh it when I get, you know what I mean?
So that's what he's trying to do now. Say what's up, man.
What up?
Welcome to the channel.
Yeah. OTG greatest. The GOAT. I call him the GOAT.
I'm not the GOAT. I'm all right, but shit, after what he did to this car and how far it's come, man, I wish I still had I got some pictures of the car, but like
it was worse than anything.
It looked worse than anything out here. It was terrible, because even when he brought it to me, I was like, you want to put money into this? All right.
It's been a long time coming.
But I know the vision, because I've been there, because people doubted me when I got mine, and now look at it. Yeah. So everybody doing last minute touches, getting everything ready. I was gonna try to fix the AC in this, but I'm not gonna have time. So, and I was gonna try to change the front speakers. I'm not gonna have time. So waiting on Torrian. He's about to pull up now, bringing us some food finally. And then, you know,
you could put your little dot of glue up there and hold it till it took, and then just leave it like that till.
Little last minute mods, you know, little last minute mods. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting these subs installed so I can play them for the first time, because I am super excited about how this setup is gonna sound. It's gonna be nuts. So I'm very excited. So let me go ahead and finish up, and then I'll check back in with y'all once it's time for demo time. Sounds pretty good. So turned it on, turned it up. It's pretty nice. So that's where we at. And I'm gonna I forgot I wanted to put some LEDs up here to light up back here, but I forgot. So I just got to bolt the box down, and that'll be that. And I should have did, I don't know why I didn't think about it, I should have put the 2 strips here, but I just put one there just to give it a little bit of light up. But I'll let y'all hear it real quick. So, yeah, she sounds pretty damn good. So, I want to say that's a win. Sounds good. I just got to put my interior back together. And, oh, the air ride's working, so I can run, hook up the air ride and get rid of these things right here. These are temporary. Get those out of there. I'm going to tune it a little bit more, but I'm pretty happy with it so far. So, yeah, so I put the LED strip here, and I put one at the bottom. Now I'm realizing you can't even see the bottom one. I should have just put it straight across here, but it's fine. I'm pulling all this out when it goes to paint, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll do it then. But she about ready. He went to get some stuff out of his truck.
Gotcha. Got her sweet now, huh?
Yeah, she sounds good. Did you see the light?
I love the light.
Yeah. So,
I love the light.
Sounds pretty good. I got to tune it a little bit more, and she'll be ready. And the air ride is done. I just got to rearrange the lines and fuck with the controller a little bit because it's not quite right. But yeah.
A little tuning.
A little bit. A little tweaking, a little tuning, and she'll be good. Derek said he couldn't handle it. He said it was too much.
Too loud.
I don't even got it. I got it kind of mild because they're new. I'm just gonna play them for a little bit, break them in, and then I'm gonna really.
Loud as hell.
Yeah, that. What's that for the radio?
I had some lights on there.
Underneath?
I don't even know how to cut them on. Dude put them on last night.
Is there a switch for them or something?
It's supposed to be on. It's supposed to come on with the. What's it called?
Trying to turn up the brightness. Red.
Yeah. It was on last night. I don't know.
Oh, on. Hit the on button. It's hanging, or is that the wire?
Yeah, that's the wire. I gotta tighten that up when I get
I
home.
don't know. Here. I don't know what you did. You broke it already.
Broke it already.
Damn.
Probably can't do.
Let me mount.
There you go.
I'm about to mount this box, hook up the airlines, and take it for a real drive. Well, I'm gonna take it for a drive right now. Is that tire flat? Nope, tire's still holding air. Pull the bumper off. I actually need to mount the bumper. So that's where we at, guys. Day 4, a success. Where are my fries? I don't know which fries are mine, but day 4 is a success for the most part. Still got the engine noise, but I'm just gonna roll with it. And whatever happens, happens. So we got some progression on Torrians' car. Go on, hit it. Go on and hit it.
We have no progression.
Go on and hit it. Woo! Yeah, boy. We out here. So Torrians' bag, we just got to figure out. I think the front is just heavier, so it's not lifting up right now. If he would stop playing with it and let it fill up, maybe we'll get enough pressure to lift up the front. But
See back in front. That's what I just lowered the front.
so
You know. It seems like it's all the way up because it's just clicking now.
but this side isn't.
It's not up.
Did you put the right which adapters did you put in there? The tall ones? Between the bags. Did you put the tall ones or the short ones?
I think it was the shorter ones.
That's probably why it's not high enough. Cause like in, yeah, that might be as high as it goes. Cause like in my car, I got two are like this tall. But I have a single bellow bag, so.
No, that was higher than that when you do, I think. Might not be that.
Yeah, I didn't put the bigger one in.
Yeah, you're supposed to put the bigger ones in.
Tired of holding that.
Yeah, because it's not gonna lift up very high if you don't. So yeah, Torrians bagged, couple small little thingies, but at least the main part is done. We figured out the compressors work, the controller works, the bags are filling, so that's all the main stuff. So now it's just kind of tweaking little small stuff. So he's not getting no sleep tonight. He's not getting no sleep. He's gonna be here messing with this car. Wait. He's just figuring the bags out. He's still got to put AC in it, and still hasn't, not AC, put the subs and all that in, and he still hasn't test drove it since putting in the new transmission. So now he over here rummaging through my stash, trying to steal stuff. Yeah, see, that's what you need, the big ones. Yeah, that's what you need right there.
These two?
Yep.
So now
Or slick, you could just take this, both of these, the whole setup right there. And he's already got the 90s to run through the frame. Because that's what came off of Carlos's car, the 95.
Didn't they have a leak in them?
That was the rear bag that had a leak. The fronts were fine. I kept them as backups for me. Or just take the brackets off of them.
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
So mine doesn't have the big brackets on top of it.
That's why.
That's why.
So that's it's maxed out.
Yep. Okay.
So I kept those as spares.
I'll take the brackets.
So.
Keep the bags.
Yep.
So should I take the bigger one too?
Take both of them and set it up just like that.
Maybe the other side. The other big ones.
What do you mean? For the rear?
No. The other big one I put on the bottom. Or would that be too big?
What part of just take those don't you understand?
I get that. So this one is smaller than the other one. So should I?
Is that the same size as the one that's on your car?
The bottom? No. These are much bigger on both sides.
So just take both of those.
I think you're missing what I'm saying.
What?
So these two big ones on top,
Okay.
the ones on the bottom.
Right. Put them on your bags.
Should I swap those with those other big ones over there?
Why? Just take that setup. Take that setup and put it on your car.
I was just making sure.
Am I tripping? Like, am I?
I just
A, B, C, D, yes, no. I am speaking English.
Bigger.
I don't know. I don't understand what part of this came off of another car that we knew worked perfectly. That's why I even told him, hey, what are you talking about? I just told you.
He took them off though.
Yeah, because he was tired of them leaking. It was the rear bag that was leaking. Anyway, I told this nigga, take these off and put them on his car. And he's all confused. Oh, should I put the bottom one and this one? I don't understand. That's don't tell me. That's Step Brothers. Shut your mouth. Shut. You sound stupid. Shut your mouth.
Get out of my office.
All right. So that's where we are. So he's got to replace the brackets, and that should fix that problem. Harry left.
He left?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was done. He said he tired of you talking shit.
Oh yeah, not English.
Well, car's not going to Florida. The noise came back with a vengeance. I drove it, got everything done. I drove it, and the noise is worse. It's popping, and it's done. I went as far as pulling the rockers. There were a couple of rockers that were pretty loose, and I changed them, like this one. This one's, you know, changed all that, and it didn't make a difference. So she's staying. Probably just gonna drive my Silverado down there, and you know.
Where can I stack these tires over there?
Nigga, at your house? At your house? I don't know. However you got them here.
In the truck.
Put them in the bathroom.
Thank you. See how easy that was? See how easy it was?
Put them on top of the other ones, or put them in the corner.
Oh, shit.
See how much room's in there before you go in there with it.
But anyway. Disappointed. I'm very disappointed. But comes with the game. So yeah, I don't have space for him. Surprise, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker. All rise, motherfucker.
So
Blue dies, motherfucker. All rise. What's that? I mean, I'm coming back. You know, it's not like you'll be here around.
yeah, I'm upset, but it is what it is. So I'm debating whether to stay behind and try to fix it and leave tomorrow night, or just suck it up and leave tonight as planned and just not take it with me. I think the camshaft, I think it might be the cam. I don't think it's bottom end. Everything's pointing to cam and lifters, which I've had that problem with this car before. When I first swapped it, the same thing happened, and I put new cam and lifters and it was good. But the thing is, I've already pulled the lifters out of this car and changed them, and they were fine, and I just put a fresh set in to see. But it's just not, so, you know, at least all the other stuff is done. Glass half full. The sound system's complete. The airbags are actually better than ever because now it doesn't fall like before. By now this car would have been on the ground, so that's good. It's staying up, so that's a good thing. But she will not be coming to Florida. Here we go. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna end the video here because nothing else to do but go home and go to sleep. Psych. I'm not gonna get beat that easy. I'm gonna investigate. I need to know what's going on before I leave the car. I want to know for sure that it can't be fixed before I leave. Because the whole time I'm down there, I'm gonna be like, man, if I had just tore it apart a little bit and looked and, you know, just came the next day. Because I was like, you know what? I told Torrian, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stay tonight and tear it down, see what it is. If it's something simple, fixable, I'm gonna come back in the morning and fix it, and I'll come down later on Friday. And he was like, bet. So I stayed, I tore it down, and I found the problem. So it's the cam. So got it torn down, and you can already see the wear on the cam right there, and I can't even turn it. Like by hand, I can't even turn it. Like it won't turn. So pretty much the cam bearings are trashed. The cam is trashed, so I gotta pull this. This motor has to be rebuilt. So yeah, the Impala will not be making it to Classic this year. I'm done for the night. And go home, try to get a couple hours sleep, and then I'll be driving the Silverado down, or I'll probably just ride with Torrian. I don't know yet. We'll see. But yeah, that there's our problem right there. So I don't know what caused it. I don't know how it happened, but the cam is the problem. We were spinning. I took the valve covers off and we're turning it over, and a couple of the rocker arms weren't even moving. So yeah, I wasn't gonna leave until I knew for sure what it was and if I could fix it, and you know what I'm saying, I just wanted to be sure. So I'm sure. So now I'll end the video. Now I'm 100% saying the car won't go because the motor is done. I mean, it's not done, but it's done. It's done. There's no, I can't get the cam out. It has to go to the machine shop to get that cam out of there, and they're gonna have to redo the block and put new cam bearings in it, the whole nine. So I'm bummed because the car can't go to Classic, and I did this whole week, all I did was work on this car and get it ready. But I'm not too upset because I still have another good motor over there. So I just got to get a cam for it, which I have a cam over there. But now that I have an opportunity, I can go with a different cam. But the car actually drove good with it like that. But now I know. So the road to Classic has ended. You know, it was a fun week getting everything done, but unfortunately, it's not going. But at least all that stuff is done. Like the air ride in the car is perfect now. Like the car's been sitting up for hours. Like I haven't touched it for hours and it has not fallen down. Like it's still up. There's no leaks in the bags, anything. Because that was a huge issue with this car is maybe an hour, the car will fall. There's a leak somewhere. So I think by redoing those fitters in the back, I rectified all that. So still gonna have fun, still gonna film. You know, it just wouldn't be as fun, you know, with my car not being there. But it is what it is, guys. It's part of the game. Comes with the territory. You're not gonna make every show. You're not gonna make every event. Your car. Ooh. And you may break some shit along the way. Ugh. Jeez. Yep, definitely scratched the fender, but she's going to paint after I put the new motor in, which actually I'm not too upset about because I wanted to put this thing is just, there we go. I wanted to put the new motor in it before it went to paint, but I just wasn't going to because I was like, that's just going to prolong the process. But now I don't have a choice. So I need to give Luis back his tools. He let me use, my puller keeps breaking, so I used his, but I think I just heard him leave. Oh no, he's still there. Okay. All right, guys. Well, this is the end of day 4. I'm probably going to post 3 and 4 together in the morning. And that's it. I'll see y'all at Classic, but you're not going to see my baby.